Hello, good people. Kazim here. Welcome back to TrainerCraft, where we teach you how to become a good trainer. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you can get notified anytime I have a new content up on the channel. One of the most important things that you can do to ensure the success of your training as a trainer is to have a good plan. And that's what we're going to be discussing in this video. We'll look at the key element of a successful training plan and how you can go about creating one for your own training sessions. Let's check it out. Before we get started, it is important to understand that a training plan is more than just a simple outline of what you'll be covering during your training session. It outlines the objectives and the outcome of the training, the specific content and activities that will be covered, and also the logistics of the training. Alright, let's go over these steps with a bit more details. The first step in developing your training plan is for you to identify the objectives and outcome of the training. What do you want your participants to learn or be able to do at the end of the training? That has to be clearly defined. Once you have a clear understanding of the objectives, you can begin to develop the content and activities that will be covered during the training. This includes identifying the key topics that will be covered, as well as the specific learning objectives and exercise that will be used to drive home your points. You need to help your learners connect the dots by using scenarios that you have possibly experienced yourself, so that the learning objective is more relatable. Another important aspect of developing a training plan is to consider the logistics of the training. This includes determining the location. You need to be sure you can find your way around the location of your training. And if it's going to be an online training, make sure that you're well grounded with your online meeting platform that you're going to be using to deliver the class. The class schedule is also very important, especially if it's going to be an online class. And then materials that you will need to execute the training. That is your presentation slides, your labs if it's going to be a technical class. Make sure you have a clear understanding of the available resources and that you have made the necessary arrangement for any equipment or materials that will be needed. Otherwise, things will go wrong when you least expect them to. It is also important to take your audience into consideration when you're developing a training plan. Understanding your audience needs and preferences, such as their learning style, which will help you create a training plan that is tailored to their specific needs. That way, it is more likely to be effective. Once you have completed your training plan, it is important to review and revise it as necessary. This includes gathering feedback from participants and making adjustments to the training program based on these feedbacks. This means that if you are approached or engaged as a trainer to deliver a training, you should ask for adequate time that will enable you to be well prepared so that you're able to give your best. Except it's a training that you teach on a regular basis. Otherwise, you require some good time to get ready and to prepare well. In summary, developing a training plan is an essential step in ensuring the success of your training sessions. By identifying the objectives and outcome of the training, developing specific content and activities, considering logistics, and tailoring the training to your audience needs, you'll be well on your way to creating an effective training plan. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more training tips and strategies just like this one. If you find the video useful, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in the next one.